Hello, guys. That was a crazy game. Um, I had some problems at the house, so I was going to watch the game and scream at the same time. We had all our fire alarms going off and the carbon monoxide and all that stuff turning off. But I missed the first 4 minutes where they scored 2 goals. I was trying to get done when I come upstairs, and I saw we're down 2-0. But I mean, we dominated the rest of the game. We could have got another couple goals. Could have been got five. Um, I don't know. It looks like Casemiro's kind of hurt. That's concerning. Um, I'm sitting there watching Mark going through the stuff, and he's complaining that we're not going to have enough players. He's probably right, but um, I should be a lot happier. Just like I said, I had a lot of issues with my house. My AC last night, we fixed that, and then this morning, just a cacophony of our fire alarm things going off, and I guess they're all hardwired. So once you do something one, it screws everything else up. Um, Again, I thought we played pretty well, dominated them. Just Marcus Rashford, the first goal. Just looking back at it, I thought I don't know what he was doing. He was the last person back. He's got to take the foul at the midfield, or he's got to get on his horse and go get that guy and defend it. But he didn't do it, and we didn't play very well on set pieces either. Um, Fair play to Forrest. I thought they played okay. They shouldn't have won the game. After the first 4 minutes, we dominated them. So, and we got some scores at home. We got some goals at home, so that's good. The question is looks like Casemiro's hurt, um, so we have to go in and get somebody to replace him. We don't have anybody to replace him. Um, we got rid of Fred. And the way that we play, the way that the manager wants us to play, we probably should have kept him because players are going to get mesh injuries like Shaw has. It looks like the Casemiro has, and now he's probably going to miss Arsenal game unless it was just cramp. Maybe it was just cramp, but he was holding on to his his leg. So I'm just waiting here to see Mark go through his ratings of the players. He's very animated. I don't know what he wants us to do. We're going to spend another 200 million this transfer, and we just don't have the players to play the system that he wants to play. We just we're not that great on the ball. Marcus is not really good on the ball. The guys that actually get on the ball are the smaller guys like Erickson, Casemiro, the guys that are not that pacey. Bruno, not really pacey. They're good on the ball, although Bruno loses the ball a lot. But he was a guy that got us back into the game with his assist to Casemiro. But it's going to be like this all year. People forgot last year that we won a lot of games by one goal. One goal. I think that's how it's going to be, and we based on our defense. Our defense is not playing well. I'm not sure what happened to Varane. I had to still deal with the shit I was having at the house. My alarms going off, and finally got it fixed. When I came back, Lindelof came on, so I don't know if Varane got hurt as well. I didn't see anything. Anybody who's watched it can tell me. There's one person watching me, so if he watched it, did Varane get subbed off because of injury? So if he's hurt, and now if Casemiro's hurt, Arsenal's going to just go right through us. It's not even going to be funny. So, I mean, we'll try, and maybe Marcus will have a good game. I think he played okay. He actually passed the ball a couple times today, but that first goal that they scored, that should never happen. And I'll be honest, we got we got screwed last week. It should have been a penalty. Didn't call it. I thought Marcus was very soft. He called it, so they're not going to go over that. And the sending off, he's off, he's through, but there's no defender right there. So I think that's really close. But again, the field or the referee on the field called it, so they were not going to go. They're not going to overturn that. But I think we're very fortunate. But one of those weird things, they go down to 10 men and they play a little bit better, and they're playing the low block, and we can't do anything with that. and we just got lucky. We got a penalty kick, and we made it. I think we clearly deserved to win the game, regardless of our how we started the game. Um, but we don't we don't really. It's going to be a long season um, with the rule changes and given. I mean, they gave a yellow to Bruno at the end of that game, and he didn't do anything. And they're giving yellows because you hold the ball a little bit too long. If you're going to add all the time at the end, you can continually warn these people, but right away just giving somebody a yellow for that, I don't think it's right. It has to be something that happens over and over again. And uh, Forrest was doing it the whole first half. After they went up 2-0, they started just um, hold on to the ball. I hope he gets to it. Tells me what he thinks the top or the ratings are. But it's a win is a win, right? Oh, really? Fulham got. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm sitting here just worried about Manchester United. I didn't realize that Arsenal lost points today, so that's good for us. Yeah, but it's debatable. Anyway, I'm gonna give you my ratings here because he's just sitting there just mouthing off and mouthing off. I think Onana played fine, 7. Wan-Bissaka 7. Um, I don't know what the problem was for Varane, but I'll give him a 6. And same thing with Martinez. Give him a 6. Give Delo. I think that he was suspect in the first half, probably a 5, and then the second half he's about a 7. So I'll give him a 6. I think Anthony played well. Could have scored a goal. Um, I thought he played well. I give him 6.5. Marcus, his defending was crap, but he was a threat, so I'll give him a 6. Sancho, when he came in, I thought he played well, 6.5. Martial played well, 6. I think everybody's a 6. I don't think Anthony was the best. I think that maybe Anthony had moments. I think Casemiro had moments. Um, I'm trying to think if anybody was that. I mean, Erickson played well, got a goal, so maybe I'll give him the man of the match. He played the entire game, so yeah, I'll give it to Erickson. But Mark is going through his ratings right now, so we'll see what he says. I said 6.57 for Onana. The game is 6. What did he do? I mean, I guess the first goal might have stopped him. I don't think else he could have done there. Of course, he's going to say that David De Gea would have not missed that. I don't think he did anything wrong in this game today. I think Onana is an upgrade. The game 7 to Wan-Bissaka. I think that's fair. It's been a long freaking day today and last night with my AC. It's like we had like little flutters here, and when the AC came back on, it didn't come back on right. We have a very decent or big kind of house, and we've been having, been over 100 degrees here. He's talking about Varane. Yeah, little up played well again.
Grew into the game. Still not. I think I mean, I like Martinez. I think the big problem with Martinez at the moment is fitness and sharpness. I think in the first half he was all over the place, but he grew into the game. I think it was something. Below, out of position. You know what? His big test is about to come against Saka. But I thought he did okay below. I like below. And really, who else is going to play there? Like,
Anyway, we'll see what goes on with that. He's pretty much similar to what I say. There's nothing. There's no eight or seven or eights really, other than maybe Wambasaka. Maybe
too much of them, to be
I
honest.
think Erickson might be there. I just wait and see what he has to say about him.
Casemiro is, amazing. In the first half, I thought he was already on the plane to Saudi Arabia. He looked disinterested. And then in the second half, he gets the goal. He absolutely loves it. You can see that he loves being at the club. I actually am gonna. I do not for 1 minute think Casemiro is washed or Martinez out. I think a lot of people were talking about it in the chat. I don't think he's letting runners go. I think he's been told to let them go. I think there's something that Ten Hag is trying to do with the midfield that makes it look like the midfield's being run through. I think it's tactical. I think he's trying something that isn't working. I think Casemiro, based on the second half, was fantastic, and he never stops running. And he got us a goal. He should have scored another one. I just think it's fashionable at the moment to go in on Casemiro. And I'll tell you what, it's in a massive amount of price.
You said it yourself. Anyway,
Ericsson, probably 6.5 for me. Definitely a much, much, much better improvement from Mount. Got a goal, and we needed him today. It's a bit like Delone. We needed Ericsson today. I know it wasn't his
yeah.
game, but
Well,
6.5 is not headline.
the
It's
game. That's all it
six.
really matters. That we got 3 points. The question is Casemiro hurt? Is
Yeah,
Varane
nice to
hurt?
score, but
Um,
certainly
it's going to be very, very difficult.
top
Obviously, I haven't watched anything of Arsenal. I guess Arsenal
Bruno
dropped some
today,
points.
I'd probably give him a seven.
They might have been
Seven and
just
a half, I'd be happy with that.
must have
I think
been
7.5 is getting a bit ahead of ourselves. I don't think you need
been looking forward to
7.5.
us.
I don't
I don't
think
understand why they would lose.
performance, but yeah,
Bruno got a
Bruno
seven,
has to
really.
be man of the match for obvious reasons we stated at the start, and I don't know how you can underestimate him as a captain. I think he was brilliant today. I don't think it was his best performance in a United shirt, but I think he dragged the performance out of himself and the team, and we needed that.
Anyway,
No doubt. It's not easy
looks like
against
he's
a
giving it to
big
Bruno.
team in the Premier
Again, I
League
have
like
issues the first half. I think he did fine. Yeah, I mean, he did.
Anthony today wasn't as bad as people think. He wasn't brilliant, but he wasn't shit. I really don't think Anthony today. I think Anthony's either brilliant or he's shit, and actually he's just another human being who's
Oh,
got
guys, just watching this guy talk. Anyway,
average Anthony
I'm going to get off here.
against bad players. I don't think it's
Fortunately, we got the win.
I don't think it was a great
Fortunately,
performance
my
from
house didn't
Anthony.
burn
It was
down.
an average sort. And for Anthony, that's not necessarily
Uh,
a bad thing. So
I'm going to watch
some
the
people
next
think
football
maybe a
game,
seven,
and then I think
which
college football
shows
starts up here in a couple hours too.
he's cracked on good.
I think
He was middle of the road
Notre
today,
Dame's going to be in
but
Ireland.
fantastic.
Not that I really care. I'm not a Notre Dame fan,
Wins
but
the Everton.
it's the first game of the
Certainly
year.
felt better than
Watch
last
some
week.
college football.
Wasn't
They're
overall weak,
playing Navy, so I'm sure they'll
but
probably
was
beat them. Although
better
Navy
than most.
sometimes it's not
Rashford,
bad.
I think it was difficult to mark Rashford. Unforgivable
I just want to see
mistakes.
what he gives Rashford. Rashford
Fancy.
played okay,
Really good
made
prospect,
the
but
penalty,
misses the
got the
penalty.
claim.
I don't think you can go any higher than 6.5, but I wouldn't be surprised if people were giving him a 5 or a 5.5.
Good,
He's
but him just
6.5
not
across the
doing it
board.
at their first goal, just not doing what he needs to do there.
So
You have to take the professional foul there. You have to pull him
again,
down
but
at half
I'd
field
give him 6.5.
or midfield so you don't get sent off. And he didn't do that, or maybe he thought he could catch him. And people
Rashford
forget that he's not as fast as he used to be.
scored well
Go look at
today.
him the first couple of years that he played for us. No one could catch him.
Bad games I've seen him
Now he's
score
gotten bigger.
and he scores goals.
Um, I think he
Yeah,
did that to
it's
so he
been
did
good games.
so
I think
he was getting
with
injuring a
Rashford,
lot. So I think he got himself more bulky, but he
today
also lost some of his pace.
he got 6.
He's still pretty quick up the first three or four
He
steps,
was good, but
but he's not like he used to be. Once he was gone, you couldn't catch him.
for his contribution.
Um, we don't really have anybody like that anymore.
Martial,
I
yeah, I
mean,
think probably
maybe
probably a 5.5.
Alanga was that. I think
Um,
he just marked down Martial. I thought Martial played well, but
there is an
I
element
think
of
he
difficulty
held
with
on.
Martial
He
because
knows how to hold on to the ball.
the number 9 was far better
But
than
and
Rashford was.
yeah, so yeah,
But
he's going to be different. Once we get Hoyland in, we'll figure out what that means.
yeah, now
But
though,
It's just whether or not. I mean, he's going to probably start against Arsenal anyway. Martial.
I don't think he was terrible. I don't think he looked sharp. He's hardly played any football, but he certainly gave us a little bit of a hint of what we can hopefully
I mean,
see
we
at
had
some
after
stage.
that first 4 minutes,
And more importantly,
we
last
had.
week we're a better
I
team.
mean, we were clearly the better team.
Lindelof came on and did well. I give him a 6.5.
Lindelof.
I don't know why he came on, but he certainly came in decent for us.
I think we
But
played.
it's always better than
We deserved to win. Can't say that we won.
came on.
It's, I guess, might be the first game that we deserved to win.
I don't want Lindelof starting at
Um,
centre back, but if
we
we're going to
definitely
give him
didn't deserve
he is
to
there
win
for
it
the purposes of
against Wolves,
scoring.
but we won. I thought we played okay against Tot, against Tottenham in the first half. Second half, we didn't deserve to
And
win.
Ten Hag today,
This was the first game that we actually deserved to win, although we gave up two cheapy goals in the first half. The question is, we did this against Spurs. We've given up 4 goals that were just bad, just very, very bad, and really hurt us last week. This week, we got a little help with the referees. I think that they're 50-50, both of those, the red and the penalty. I think they're both for 50-50. I don't think you can't really blame the defender there. I think that Marcus has passed him, and his knee is still there. I don't think it's a dive, but I've seen those waved off many times. And when they go look at VAR, they don't get it. It's just that it was called on the field, so therefore they gave it. Same as the red card. I don't. Bruno's not going to get to that ball, in my opinion. I think that the other players that's coming across is going to get it. And but they call it on the field, so they go and check in the VAR. They can't really overrule that because he was. And the thing is, um, I knew that once they went down to 10 men, it would be more difficult for us to win because they were trying to win as well. They were going up and down the field, and they're opening the games up.
Fabrizio
Uh,
tweets about Amrabat. Let me just check this.
Wait a second here. We
Make
get
sure you smash the like on the video, by the way. We're just about to see the man who is. Amrabat has not been called up for Fiorentina game as revealed early today. No longer going to play or train with the first team. Manchester United. That's all it means. That's all it means.
well, they're still talking about Acrobat. Or I can't say the name.
Man of the match. There we go.
Game.
That's what
Well,
I'm
at least
talking
it's the
about. Make sure you
3 games
smash
in,
that
and
like
it's the first decent game that Bruno's played. I'll go against the first half
button.
against Bruno or against Spurs. He played well. We just didn't finish his chances. So it's nice to see he's back. But this is not. We haven't played anybody those first 3 games. Spurs is okay. I mean, they got 7 points, so they're probably the same level as us until we get everything together. But it's going to be hard. And Arsenal, after they lost some game or points today, that's going to be hard.
Everyone is tuned in.
But
I'm on till
we can beat
12
them in
o'clock
Arsenal.
today.
We've done it
We're
before.
on national radio, not Open Show. But the fan forum is about to kick off, and
Anyway,
it's
I'm going to get off of this. A win is a win, and that's all we can hope for. The fact is that we made some goals today, which is good, and we just got to go forward from this.
with like one of the quickest players on the pitch in a defensive position. You know,
I
when
mean, I
you
could sit here and watch these guys,
when Rashford
the
is
fan
offside.
forum
Now,
on
obviously,
United
it's a
Stand.
ball from a corner. Fair enough, Varane. You want him up there 3 times like we're calling him. Surely you just look and you think, Wan Bissaka, quickest defender. You know, you put him up in case the team break away like they did. And at the same time, I'm looking at
Yeah,
thinking,
at that first goal, I just don't understand why Marcus was the last one back. It makes no sense. But it's just I don't know. You know, I don't know what happened there. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna find out what's going on with Casemiro and Varane. Um, the thing is, they're great players, not as pacey. This is the Premiership. You have to be more pacey than they are. If we dominate the game with the ball, it's fine. But we need younger players that have some pace. And I don't mean getting the Moroccan guy. He's like 27, right? I'm talking about getting younger guys that are just have a pace, or they understand. They've been playing for 4 or 5 years, maybe in the Bundesliga or in Spain or something like that, and then or Italy, and they're ready to move up. Not say move it up, but the Premiership's a totally different type of game. Doesn't mean that they're going to win the champion leagues every year, but our game is so much different than everywhere else, um, and you have to have those type of players. That's why there are a lot of Africans that play in the Premiership. I mean, they're kind of like everywhere now. But the fact is, there are some. there's I don't know, be stereotypical. There's just some more athletic ability, fast. They're a little bit quicker. What they call it, twitch muscles and all that stuff. So I mean, I think Forrest had probably 5, 7 or 8 of them in there. And I don't know if they were actually Africans, but I think their lineage is that their ancestors are from there. You know, they might be English or they might be Scottish or whatever, but they their ancestors are from there. So it's probably like it's kind of like taking over the game in England, and um, and you end up playing to those type of strengths. So we're not as technical as some of the other leagues are, and it's always been that way. And we have good players, and some that are technical. But you look at what we have, and you look at when we played Madrid in the preseason, they just passed around us, and we just I don't know. It's doesn't mean we can't beat these teams. We get our system together, get the right players, but I think we need to get younger. As much as I like Casemiro and Varane, we've got to get younger. Um, I mean, like Arsenal's very young. It's just I don't know. All right, I'm gonna watch this, see what they have to say. Thank you for watching. Like I said, we won. That's all that matters. Take off to the right heart.